So this is definitely the craziest thing I have ever seen inside a mall. What's up everybody? We are in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at the moment.
And today we're gonna check out a pretty cool mall called the Berjaya Times Square.
Which is right there. Let's go.
Alright, so we just made it into the Times Square Mall and it's pretty cool. You walk into the lobby area and it's still Chinese New Year, so there's this full-on attraction set up. There's lanterns everywhere, there's this little village set up. It's really neat how I feel like a lot of the malls in Asia utilize the public space, making it like an attraction. Everyone's taking photos. There's a line just to walk up the bridge to take photos. It's really cool. I like it. We have to get some Instagram photos later.
Alright, so right in the center of the mall, one floor up from the lobby, they have this Central Park themed shopping area here, and they have all these artificial green tree-like sculptures around all the shopping malls. It's mostly clothing, but it's very nice to go through it and it makes the shopping experience a little bit more fun.
What is this? A theme park? Okay, we're gonna have to check this out.
So this is definitely the craziest thing I have ever seen inside a mall. Check it out.
Oh my goodness, are we inside of a mall right now? Holy smoke. Alright, there is a full-on roller coaster inside of this mall, like tucked away. There's so many layers to malls that I don't even know how they managed to hide this in here. What is this? It's so crazy. We don't have a MyCAD. Non-MyCAD. 70. I think Phil qualifies for a senior citizen, so it might be okay. Let's see if Phil is tall enough.
I can go!
Free the Snorlax!
What you doing?
I'm gonna get a boba. Managed to finish my boba in like 2 seconds. Whenever I get a delicious drink, it's like gone. That's why I cannot get iced coffees, because I will finish it in like 2 seconds.
We're a couple of floors up. We're on the 9th floor actually, and we have a nice view about the entire theme park right here. And you see the roller coaster just weaving through the area. And this is a pretty high room, and there's a lot of stuff going on. The weird thing is though, it's not that busy, and it's a Sunday, so I'm a little confused how things like that stay in business. You got smaller rides down there. I think you can get snacks and that stuff. There are definitely a couple of people down there. Yeah, but look over here.
There's a whole other section. This is, I guess, where you get on and off the roller coaster, and there are more rides. How crazy is this? This mall is a little older. There are definitely newer malls around Kuala Lumpur. I'm thinking when this initially opened, it was very big, very popular. You can see there are these like almost concession stand style stores up along here. I could imagine people like eating and watching the park and everything. It's a weekend and it should be busier, but I just feel like there's so many malls and it's almost oversaturated, building more and more malls. But I could imagine this being super busy and poppin' when it first opened. We're probably gonna skip out on the theme park today, but we're gonna go do some
archery. We saw an archery sign down there, and bowling. They have a couple of activities.
I think I can beat Phil, so let's go. Challenge accepted.
Just cocky because you're watching Walking Dead and you want to be Daryl.
I want to be Daryl from Walking Dead. With a crossbow.
Alright, so we got the choice between Super Bowl, Stars Archery, and the Sushi King.
Loser buys sushi.
Archery first, bowling next, sushi for me, number 3.
I suck at bowling, but I'm not going to tell him that. Maybe archery.
Yeah. Can we do that one? Yeah.
That is second.
Ah, free.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Sit after the content.
Thank you. I'm gonna win. I took an archery class in college. I always took like a fun class during the semester, and I think I might have this. We'll see. Look at all these weapons to choose from. It's gonna be like we're living and Walking Dead. Whoa, this is fancy. Yes. Did you hit it?
It's not counting yet. All test shots.
Okay, you get 3 test shots. And then game on. Where did it go?
That does not go where I aim. Where I try to go.
Dang. He's actually doing pretty good, so I'm a little concerned. 3 test shots. Wait. 3 test shots first. Did it hit? Ah, it hit the screen! Last test one, I was talking a little bit of smack beforehand, so I'm not doing as well as I thought I would be.
Ah, you're just releasing it.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Hold it and aim.
I am closer than you are.
Yeah, that's cool. So we're gonna make a little competition, but it's too much to count. It's too many arrows. We have 27 arrows each, so we're just gonna shoot all of them. I would say like maybe 5 or 10 each, and then switch it.
Yeah.
And then we just compare the images in the end, which one looks better overall. Sound good?
Yes, and I'm gonna win. Maybe, hopefully.
Female arrow. It's a female superhero that shoots bow and arrow.
No, but Xena the Warrior Princess always comes to mind.
Ooh, we know her.
Yeah, we're showing our age right now.
That's like what we used back in the day before there was internet.
She's the, what?
Last 3.
I have 3 more, but I kind of get sweaty doing this. It's a lot of concentration.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to win. But I have like 4 outliers right now.
So, last 3. You gotta hit the bullseye once. Do it.
Last one.
Last one. Bullseye, right here.
Oh, that was close. Final results. Here are mine. I have 3 off the paper.
That's DEANA'S. Now I'm number 7. This is my final result.
How many off the papers?
Off the paper.
2, 3, 4.
So those are our 2 final results. Let us know in the comments who you think won. You saw the results, let us know.
For counting off the sheet.
It's the overall thing. It's the overall. Look at all the bullseyes, and I even split some arrows.
He
with
wasn't
other ones.
aiming for the bottom left though. They just happened to go there. Alright, so we just finished with this archery. It was pretty cool. Like, this is pretty entertaining.
We both had like 30 arrows, and I couldn't even figure it out until the end where to aim or where they go. There was no clear pattern. It's not that easy.
Yeah, we're just a little closer to being prepared if The Walking Dead ever happens in real life.
Yeah, I'll just get a katana.
Oh yeah, I want to be like Michonne.
Okay, check this. They have 48 lanes for bowling. There are maybe like 3 occupied. It's just crazy. Everything is built for huge amounts of people, and they're just not here anymore. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe at one point it was really busy, or they have events in the evenings that it like fills up. This is a big bowling alley.
Fills up?
Fills up.
That's cool.
Adrenaline pumping. It was pretty exciting. I really liked it. It was really cool. Oh, still surprised it's not as busy. Hey, are you saying you won back there?
I won. Clearly I won.
No. It's probably because there's so many malls here. Like, so we're at this little lookout and you can see all the different malls. We're a little familiar with the building, so we can see like 4 or 5 different malls from here. Yeah.
Also, that new skyscraper is awesome. They're still building it. They're gonna be the new tallest building in Kuala Lumpur, higher than the Petronas Tower, which are right over there.
We'll have to come back when it's finished and go up it. I wonder how these places stay in business. I feel like half the shops are usually empty. There's just a build of newer and newer and more malls. I wonder what happens to the older ones.
That's what I think what happens. They built this mall, it probably is pretty busy, it's popping, everybody likes it. They think, hey, that's awesome, let's build another huge one, a little more modern.
Brand new
and they
one.
do that, and I feel like the modern, fancy ones are always a little busier than the older ones, like the Pavilion. I feel like people go there then, and this one gets a little old.
We're about to go upstairs and we'll show you how many places are empty. All right, so we made it up to the 9th floor, and it's crazy how many places are just completely empty. They have for rent or for sale signs. It feels like in a lot of these older malls, they use the first 3 levels, and then the rest of them just become vacant. How does it stay in business? Is it really expensive for the ones downstairs? The top 5 floors are just empty. Like I could just stand for it. Nothing.
And this is the center part. Then you have the 2 huge buildings on the outside, and that might be just office buildings.
The huge buildings on the outside are college and then office, and I think the other one's residential. There's some parking around, but for the most part, it's pretty empty, which is mind-blowing. I wonder, how do you air condition this area? I think the reason that malls are so popular, especially in Asia and Southeast Asia, is because it's an indoor source of entertainment. There's air conditioning because it is humid outside. You walk out and you're just sweating.
It's hot in Kuala Lumpur, so people go in here to cool down. I can see that happening. It's crazy. For me as a European, we don't have that. I don't have that in Germany. We have some kind of malls, but nothing even close to this.
Yeah, malls have seemed to die out, especially in the rural parts of the USA. They have more outlets because maybe people are too lazy, or maybe it's cheaper. And all the malls, at least in my hometown, have closed down now, and they've become more office buildings. They've redone it.
I wonder if that happens here. We'll see in the future.
See the future. We do not have a drone, but this is how we get our drone shot. Phil makes the sound effects. It's ridiculous.
This is totally the German speaking of me, but the most fascinating thing about the emptiness is that they still let everybody walk around in here.
Yeah, that's
Why is
true.
It's not closed up, you can just go anywhere. It's funny.
Yeah, in the US, it would be closed off because there could be a lawsuit or liability or something ridiculous like that. We feel like we're rule breakers right now. Oh, there's a drone in my face.
Are you in heaven? That's mine.
So you can literally spend like a full day here. We found this food court, and there's a whole bunch of other restaurants kind of scattered throughout. It's really busy right now. I got some char kway teow. I think that's how you say it. It's native to Malaysia and Singapore. It's literally just strips of rice noodles, stir-fried and thick and yummy. I love noodles. So I'm thinking this might be like the Malaysian and Singapore version of pad ki mao, but we'll see. What did you get?
Green curry Thai style. And it comes with a little soup. It looks spicy. Oh dang, that's interesting. It's not bad, the soup.
You can tell Phil is missing Thailand when he orders Thai food.
I would not recommend to go to the food court as your first stop when you just arrive, because I think this is where you can get stomach problems easily. For example, the cutlery is just lying out there for everybody to grab. I just feel like since we've been here for so long, our stomachs got a little accustomed to that. Yeah. But we still don't dare to eat at every place. I hope this is gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's true. Like our stomachs have adapted. When I first went to Thailand, I got a lot of Bangkok belly. What do they call it? Balinese belly. There's like, throughout different countries, there's always a word for it. We just try everything out. But there are some places, if we see there's not a lot of people or it doesn't look very clean, we don't go to it.
Alright, we just walked out and the big building is right behind us. Malls of Malaysia, pretty crazy. Always crazy to me how many malls there are in Southeast Asia. This one, crazy.
The coolest.
Roller coaster, theme park inside the mall, and that's just a little part.
It's
crazy.
awesome. You can spend the whole day there. Get breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. Let us know in the comments below your thoughts. Do you think you would ride the crazy roller coaster inside of a mall? Let us know.
If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Tell your friends, tell everybody, tell your family, and tell them how awesome Malaysian malls are.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Do you think I'm hot? I do not need dental work.
Gotta go. We're leaving.